That voice tearing you apart with relentless criticism. It's not just random negativity. It's often a twisted echo of childhood wounds. Your inner critic, however cruel, is frequently rooted in past traumas and unmet needs. Discover how to identify these hidden connections and begin healing, silencing the voice that's been holding you hostage. Let's face it, we all have that inner voice. But when it's cruel, harsh, and judgmental, it can really undermine your confidence and happiness. It might tell you that you're not good enough, that you'll always fail, or that you're unlovable. This negativity can be incredibly damaging, leading to anxiety, depression, and a constant feeling of inadequacy. Think about the driven pre-med student, constantly pressured to excel. Her inner critic might whisper that she's an imposter, that she doesn't deserve her success, and that she'll eventually be exposed as a fraud. Or consider the sensitive graphic designer whose inner critic attacks his artistic abilities every time he receives client feedback. This self-doubt can stifle his creativity and lead to financial instability. The stay-at-home mom, comparing herself to others, might hear her inner critic say that she's not contributing enough, that she's a failure as a parent, and that she's a burden to her family. Even someone actively trying to overcome perfectionism, like the senior partner lawyer, might still struggle with self-criticism after making a mistake, leading to intense feelings of shame and guilt. Where does this cruel inner critic come from? Often it's a result of past experiences, especially childhood. Maybe you grew up with parents who were highly critical or demanding. Perhaps you experienced trauma, neglect, or abuse. These experiences can create deep emotional wounds that shape your inner voice. The inner critic is essentially trying to protect you, albeit in a twisted way. It might be trying to prevent you from making mistakes or disappointing others. It sets unrealistic standards and expectations, leading to constant pressure and fear of failure. It's a defense mechanism, a way to cope with past pain and prevent future hurt. So, how do you deal with this cruel inner critic? First, recognize it. Acknowledge its presence, and identify the specific thoughts and beliefs it's feeding you. Notice when it's triggered and what situations tend to bring it out. Once you're aware of it, you can start to challenge its validity. Ask yourself, is this really true? Is this a fair and accurate assessment of myself? Often, you'll find that the inner critic is distorting reality and exaggerating your flaws. Another powerful strategy is to practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. When you make a mistake, don't beat yourself up. Instead, acknowledge your imperfection and learn from the experience. Remember that everyone makes mistakes, and it's okay to not be perfect. You can also reframe your thoughts. Instead of focusing on your weaknesses, focus on your strengths and capabilities. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. Challenge the inner critic's negative statements with positive affirmations. Remind yourself of your worth, your value, and your potential. Set realistic boundaries and learn to say no to things that drain your energy or compromise your well-being. Ultimately, dealing with a cruel inner critic is a journey of self-discovery and healing. It requires patience, persistence, and a commitment to self-compassion. It's about challenging negative thought patterns, building self-esteem, and creating a more positive and supportive inner dialogue. It's about learning to accept yourself, flaws and all. However, one area we didn't delve into deeply is the impact of societal pressures and cultural norms on the inner critic. How do these external forces contribute to self-doubt, and negative self-perception? This is an important question to consider for further exploration. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on mental health and self-improvement.